Hi students, welcome back. I am back to share some more resources for you. This time we are looking at options for you to read online. If you are in my Sunday class or you are in my evening class, I ask you to write and document all the time you spend reading in English, how many minutes, right? It says the reading log. Okay, so some students are asking where they can get things to read, right? They don't have a lot of books at home, so where can they get things to read? Your library, of course, the local bookstore, maybe a Barnes and Noble bookstore where you can buy the books and keep them. They'll be your own. Um, and there's also an option for you to read things online. Okay, I'm going to take you to a few websites where you can practice reading online in English, of course. So let's go visit some of those. Okay, where were we? Yes, it says here, let me get my annotation here, spotlight. Okay, it says here are a few websites to practice your reading comprehension in English. There are many topics to choose from. You can take a little test to make sure that you understand. Okay, so let's go here. We're going to start with this website. I have 5, but let's go one by one. Okay, grammarbank.com. Okay, it says beginners reading comprehension 1. Okay, so as you can see, there are many different things. So this is beginner. Beginner is basic, level 1 stuff. Take me to the... Okay, so it says beginners reading comprehension 1. And you keep scrolling down, down, down to the bottom, and you will get to the passage. It says read the passages and choose the correct options according to the readings. Okay, this one, does it have a title? All right, one of my favorite vacation places is Mexico. I really like the weather there because it never gets cold. The people are very nice too. They never laugh at my bad Spanish. The food is really good. Mexico City is a very interesting place to visit. It has some great museums and lots of fascinating old buildings. The hotels are too expensive to stay, but there are more affordable options. For example, you can stay at one of the beach resorts in Acapulco. If you are planning to visit Mexico, you should definitely see the Mayan temple near Merida. We can get to the end. All right, and then when you finish, you click Submit Worksheet. It tells you how many you got correct, 5 out of 9. All right, so that is grammarbank.com. What else do they have? Let me see number 2. Does this get any better? Dear Melissa. Okay, so you have to read and then answer the questions. Number 3. Okay, I wouldn't consider this beginner. I would consider this like high beginner or low intermediate. Is grammarbank.com. Let's go to the next one is ESOL courses. ESOL courses, free English lessons online. Ooh, nothing in this world is free. All right, reading and lessons. We want reading. level A0 to A1. That's beginner, beginner. Okay, and then they have different topics: spring, giant pandas, Easter, Ramadan, medicine. Let's read something about the spring. Okay, there are 4 seasons in the UK: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Spring is the first season. Okay, so it's a short reading, and then you can listen to someone read it.
There are 4 seasons in the UK: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Spring is the first season of the year in England.
Okay. Oh, so they just asked one question? That's weird. Okay. Activities. Read, listen, picture, vocabulary, game. Okay, that's cool. What else? How about, can we read about giant pandas? Okay. Can we read that? Can we practice? Where's the reading comprehension questions? Alright, this is weird. I don't like the way this is configured. Ramadan, medicine, British pubs, topics, holidays, browse all topics. Okay, let's learn about Christmas. Christmas in the UK. So this seems to be more about Christmas in the UK.
Christmas is a Christian festival. Christians celebrate the birth of Jesus at Christmas. Lots of people who are not Christians also celebrate Christmas. People send Christmas cards to friends and family before the holiday begins. Many people
Okay, so this is another one, ESOLcourses.com. It looks to be more British than American, so I don't know, be careful with that. Nothing wrong with that. All right, what else do we have here? This is called test-english.com. All right, when you see A1, that means like beginner. So A1 reading test. Okay, well, this looks more British again. My first day, describing my family, routine of a sportswoman, my neighborhood, what do you do in your free time, online shopping. Okay, it looks like a lot of adult topics, right? So let's read about what do you do in your free time. Okay, what do you do in your free time? I'm almost 19 years old and I finished my first year of university. I am currently on holiday. So after you read that, you're going to answer some questions. He is working. I don't know. I didn't read. It's just an understanding check. Check your answers. How do we do? Oh, goodness. I got it. 1 out of 7. My score is 14%. All right. So whatever you get wrong, it will tell you that is incorrect, and it will tell you what the correct answer is. So that's 1. Looks well organized. Okay, let's go back to another topic. Let's read my neighborhood. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I like my neighborhood. And then there's a reading test after. Did you understand what you read? I'm not reading these, so they're probably all wrong. Hey, I got 2 out of 8 correct. All right, 25% is my score. Okay, so I like this website. This is better than the last one. All right, describing my family, email. Yeah, these are more for adults. And even though it says A1, it feels a little more advanced, like maybe a little intermediate reading. A1 elementary, A2 pre-intermediate, B1 intermediate, B1 plus upper intermediate, B2 is pre-advanced. Who knew that was a thing? All right, so that's another option for you, testenglish.com. Let's check another one. That seems British too. Oh, what's all these British websites? Maybe I have a British coworker. All right. So again, level A1 is beginner. Okay, and they have different topics for you. My wonderful family, my day, my name is John, our vacation, preparing food, the house. Okay, A1 is beginner, beginner, and A2 is a little more advanced. B1 is a little more advanced, and it goes more and more difficult. Okay, so let's see. My wonderful family. Okay, you can read. It's just 2 paragraphs, and you can also listen to someone read. This is Lingua.com.
Lingua.com. Reading comprehension. My wonderful family. I live in a house near the mountains. I have 2 brothers and 1 sister, and I was born last. My father teaches mathematics, and my mother is a nurse at a big hospital. My brothers are very smart and work hard in school. My sister is a nervous girl, but she is very kind. My grandmother also lives with us. She came from Italy when I was 2 years old. She has grown old, but she is still very strong. She cooks the best food. My family is very important to me. We do lots of things together. My brothers and I like to go on long walks in the mountains. My sister likes to cook with my grandmother. On the weekends, we all play board games together. We laugh and always have a good time. I love my family very much. Please answer the following questions.
Okay, and then on the right it says, did you understand the text? Question 1. My mother is a, from what I remember, my house is near the mountains. How old was I when my grandmother came? I don't remember. But you can go back and play, and they will tell you, oh, you got 60%, which is 3 out of 5. Do they tell you what you got wrong? Yes, so you can see what the correct answer was, whether you chose that or not. So that's lingua.com. Looks good. Okay, my day, my name is John. These are easy to read. Lingua.com. Okay, and let's check one more, which is like multiple sites, padlet.com. Okay, look at all this. Public domain books explained. What are public domain books? When a book has entered the public domain, its copyright has expired and the material now belongs to the general public. Not only does this mean that anybody can creatively reinvent that original work without paying a penny, producing such beauty as Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, but also that this book is now free for anyone to read. Okay, so they give you lots of options. Wow, look at that. So this might be the best. All right, let's see. Uh, so this one I saw is very basic for beginner readers. Okay, so look, we have level A, which is beginner, basic, level B, a little more advanced, level C, a little more advanced, and level D. It gets more and more advanced as it goes on. Notice these topics are adult topics, they're not for children, so if you prefer more adult topics. Okay, so Leon buys food.
Lynn buys food.
Next page.
Lynn buys food.
Okay.
Lynn buys cabbage. Lynn buys garlic. She buys apples. She buys papayas. She buys carrots. Lynn buys rice. She buys buns.
Are those dumplings?
She buys eggs. She buys fish. She buys tea. She goes home.
The end. All right, so that is very easy to understand. Very basic level English for beginners. Level 0, level 1 English language learners.
Inga cuts hair. Inga is a hairdresser. She cuts hair. She cuts men's hair. She cuts women's hair. She cuts boys' hair. She cuts girls' hair. She cuts long hair. She cuts short hair. She cuts curly hair. She cuts straight hair. Inga is a good hairdresser.
Okay. Mo stays warm.
Mo stays warm. This is Mo puts on pants. He puts on socks. He puts on a sweater. He puts on a jacket. Mo puts on a scarf. He puts on boots. He puts on a hat. He puts on gloves. Mo goes outside. It is cold. It is snowing. Mo is warm. He has good clothes.
All right, so that's that one. So those were all level A, which means beginner. Let's see how it looks for level B, a part-time job. As the sentences get
A
longer.
part-time job. Faisal is a student. He looks for a job.
Okay.
He looks for a part-time job. He looks in the newspaper.
So as you can see, the sentences get a little longer.
He looks for an ad for a job.
Okay, let's check level C. Mark goes to the dentist.
Mark goes to the dentist.
Okay.
Mark has a drink. The drink is cold. Ouch! Mark has a toothache. He calls the dentist's office. He makes an appointment. He sees the dentist. Mark gets an X-ray. He gets a filling.
Okay, so now you see the sentences are getting longer and the vocabulary is a little more sophisticated.
He gets.
Okay,
Mark only has a.
all right, that's level C. How about level D? Maria gets sick. Oh no, Andre gets a speeding ticket.
Maria gets sick.
Okay. Let's go.
This is Maria.
Okay.
Maria is very sick today. She can't go to school. She has a fever. She has a sore throat. She has a headache. Maria needs to see a doctor. She goes to a walk-in clinic. She fills out a form. She shows her health care card. She sits in the waiting room.
Okay. Just checking the levels. Whoops. Okay. What else? That's level E and F and G. So let's see E. E. A relaxing weekend.
A relaxing weekend. Mary needs to relax. She works too much and is always very tired. This weekend, Mary is not going to work. She is going to spend time with her best friend, Julia. Mary and Julia have many things in common. They both love to sew, watch scary movies, read books, play cards, and go shopping.
Okay, so this is level E, I believe, right? Level E goes up, you can see it's a paragraph. So the sentences are longer and you have more sentences per page. Level F, let me see. Prepare for the winter. Let's see what F is. This is a good website, by the way.
Prepared for winter.
Okay.
On Saturday morning, John was watching his first snowfall through the window. Dang, his roommate, walked into the apartment. Dang shivered. It's freezing. Let's check the weather on TV to see what the temperature is. The meteorologist said it's minus 17, but it feels like minus 25 with the wind chill. I hope you have some winter clothes, said Dang. Dang remembered his first winter in Canada. It was terrible because he didn't have appropriate clothes for the climate. He got severe frostbite and had to go to the hospital. He didn't want John to experience frostbite. John asked Dang to help him to shop for winter clothes. Get your jacket on, Dang said. We're going shopping.
Okay, so by the time you get to level F, there are no more pictures, right? And the entire page is all words, and there's no, you start to see the past tense used. Okay, let me see what else we got. So that's level F, and let's see what the highest level is, level G. Fun on the weekend, let's see. So reading options for you. Fun on the weekend. Play.
Fun on the weekend.
Mhm.
My family makes the most of the winter by spending time outside. Staying indoors all winter can be depressing. Spending time outside is an important way to make sure we get fresh air, sunshine, and exercise during the cold winter months. Before we go out for a winter afternoon, we check the temperature and wind.
Okay, so you can see the progression from very simple, muy sencillo, to more complex and more advanced readings. This is a good website, okay? Okay, cool. And that's one. That's but one here. Ah, here we go. ESL. I feel good. Let's see.
I feel good.
Oh gosh, they have Scottish accents.
I feel good when I go for a walk.
Oh no, we got the brogue.
I feel good when I eat healthy food.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a good website, but understand that that's not American English. Okay. I have offered you many options for reading in English, okay? And these are all online on your computer. You don't have to go to the library. You don't have to go to the bookstore. Just go to your computer or go to your phone and you can read different books, long books, short books, easy books, difficult books. All that stuff is available for you. Um, I still want to show you guys some other things that are not online. Some people prefer to read in books, actual physical books, paper books. So I want to show you some good workbooks that you can use to practice your English. But we will save that for another time. I think this video is long enough. So let's finish off this video and let me know if you know of any other ebooks, free ebooks, electronic interactive books, and reading passages for ESL students that students can access online without paying for and without it being a complicated registration process. Let me know what else you use and let me know if you like any of these, and I will see you next time. Bye.